everybody, welcome to my channel, Thrifting Adventures. If you're new to my channel, my name is Stephanie and my channel is all about how to save money from thrifting and make money from thrifting. And if you haven't already, I would love for you to subscribe to my channel. And if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. All right, so today I'm gonna let you know what I sold the last few weeks of 2020. Yes. So I actually have not been listing on eBay for over a month, maybe almost 2 months. I've just been really busy with my YouTube live sales and everything else in my life, but I've still been selling. So even if you don't list new stuff, you can still sell stuff. I mean, it shows up on eBay and I am making some money. So let me just tell you what I've been selling. So this is not any particular order. I'm just giving you the list of the items I've sold and how much profit I've made from each item. So I was really big into Anthropology clothes and reselling them for a while, but this Anthropology Sweater paper crane brand took so long to sell, probably over a year, and I ended up selling it for $13.68 free shipping, and I only made a few dollars profit after what I paid for it and the fees and everything else. I only made $2 or $3, so that wasn't a great sale. Another thing I sold was a Little Live Pets Surprise Chick Pipsy single pack. It's kind of like Hatchimals, but it's a different brand. So I sold that for $18.35 free shipping. After my cost with it, I only made a few dollars. It was one of those things that I thought would sell really well since Hatchimals were popular, but again, it only made me a few dollars profit. I sold a Walt Disney's Dumbo Big Golden Book. This was vintage, copyright 1955. Sold for $8.70 free shipping, and I made about $3 profit. So another small sale. Another thing that sold was a Nike Air Jordan high top shoes, girls size 6C. So these were shoes for like a toddler, like a 2-year-old. I bought these a long time ago. I thought they would sell quickly. It took me a long time to sell. I sold them around $14 and I ended up making about $4 profit. So not a lot. Another sale was a Tumi black ballistic nylon laptop case traveling bag. So I heard that Tumi was a popular brand that sells well. Unfortunately for me, it did not sell very quickly. I ended up selling it for $20, and after what I paid for it and the fees, I only made about $5 profit. Another thing I bought that I thought would sell quickly was a rare sliced natural rock stone bookends. And these were pretty heavy. I shipped them flat rate. I sold them for around $32, and in the end, I made about $14 profit. So that I was pretty happy with. Another thing I sold, which was so easy to ship, was a vintage silver tone belt buckle with crushed faux turquoise and a bird floral flower. That did take me a while to sell again. I was surprised by that. But I sold it for around $15 and I made about $7 profit after all the fees and all of that. Another thing I sold, and usually DVDs only make me a few dollars profit. So this was the DVD Aristocrats, and this was special edition. Usually I only get the DVDs or special dip edition, limited edition, maybe director's cut, Blu-rays, stuff like that. This sold for $10, and after all the fees and all that, I made about $5 profit. I did sell a Cabbage Patch Kids doll vintage. This one was kind of a rare one. I usually don't pick up Cabbage Patch Kids. So I sold this vintage Cabbage Patch Kids doll for $30 free shipping, and after all the shipping and fees, I made about $12 profit. I do sell newer stuff. I don't just always sell vintage. I do sell like contemporary clothes, newer dishes and stuff. So I did sell a stack of Pottery Barn Kids melamine bowls and for soup or cereal. And I sold them for around $28. And in the end, after my costs and the shipping and everything, I made about $15 profit. I do sell toys on eBay and sometimes at my YouTube live sales. I sold a huge Imaginext little figures lot. These were made of like superheroes, characters from Star Wars. Imaginext are the little toy characters that go with certain sets. They're usually for like kindergartners, 6-year-olds and stuff. And I sold this lot for about $43. And in the end, I made about $24 profit. So this was a great profit. I usually get these at the Goodwill outlet or the garage sales, you know, for really cheap, like 10 cents each. So that was a great profit for me. I also do sell purses, but I'm pretty picky on the purses I sell. I usually only like to sell higher end leather purses. I did sell this purse, Latico USA. It was a black leather crossbody purse. I sold it for $27 and I made about $14 profit. I used to sell Tommy Bahama quite a bit and it usually brought me a pretty good profit. I don't feel like Tommy Bahama is as popular as it used to be. I did sell a pair of Tommy Bahama West Side Keys vintage jeans, size 34-30. And I sold it for around $21 and I made about $6 profit. After what I paid and all the fees and stuff, I didn't make a huge profit. So I feel like Tommy Bahama's not the best thing to pick up if you want a higher profit, just from my experience. Another thing that I used to sell a ton of, and I do still sell, but it doesn't bring me as much money as it used to, is the brand Hannah Anderson. That's very popular, really popular in the West Coast. Hannah Anderson was really popular about 6 years ago, and I used to sell quite a bit of it. I did sell a Hannah Anderson Christmas pajama shirt, boys size 14, and I sold it for, and this was just one piece, usually they come in two. I sold it for $15 and I made about $7 profit. Another thing I sold was a pair of slippers that could also be worn as shoes. They have rubber soles and they're the mini Tonka moccasin slippers, women's size 11. So this was a bigger size, which is more desirable from my experience. I sold for $19 and I made about $10 profit. I also sold a vintage Force 10 brown tooled leather Western purse bag crossbody. Now I found this at a vintage antique mall and I did pay up for it, but when I looked up the comps, it sold for quite a bit. I sold it for about $45 and after what I paid for it and all the fees, I made about $15 profit. Now my big seller, which I was so excited about, was a lot of sterling silver Westmoreland John and Priscilla teaspoons from 1940. It was a lot of them. I found these at the bins. I think someone donated them with a bunch of other stuff, so I only paid maybe like $1, and I ended up selling them for $134. And in the end, the profit, because they didn't cost much to ship, was a little over $100. So that was my big woo-woo. My big profit flipped item extravaganza at the end of 2020. So those are all the items I sold the last several weeks of 2020. So not bad. I think I would have done better if I had kept listing, but again, life gets in the way and I'm pretty comfortable with what I did. And also, you know, I do sell every week on my channel, my YouTube live sales, and that's kind of how I'm making most of my money right now. So anyways, tell me what you think of the items I sold, if what sells for you, if you sell on eBay, if you have found eBay still profitable for you, or are you selling, you know, on other sites like Poshmark or maybe on your YouTube channel? Let me know down in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, I'd love a thumbs up. All right, guys, so until next time, see you later. Bye.